welcome to the morning after. The morning after my Alabama Crimson Tide slaughtered those ULM Warhawks for their first win of the season. We are now 1-1. We're in the winning bracket right now, and it feels great. Now, for us Alabama fans, we was all over our Alabama Crimson Tide for the poor showing that they had against Florida State. So let's all celebrate and praise our Alabama Crimson Tide when they win. Because when they play bad, we jump on them. We show no mercy. So when they win, let's celebrate them. Let us Alabama fans, let the players and the team, the coaching staff know how proud we are of them for the performance that they put on last night. We can't pay attention to any of the haters. Because you know why? The haters are already talking crazy. Y'all played a high school team. Oh, you just played ULM. Well, that's fine and dandy. But if you're going to do that to Alabama, do that to every other program. Because a lot of programs, as I'm looking, played a lot of so-called high school teams on yesterday. You haters, did y'all do that to Penn State? Because as I'm looking at it, they played FIU. Did you do it to Florida State? They played East Texas A&M. Did you do it to Texas A&M? They played Utah. Did you do it to Georgia? They played Austin Peay. Did you do it to Tennessee? They played East Tennessee State. Did you do it to Ohio State? They played Grambling. Did you do it to, let's say, Florida? They lost to South Florida. Did you do it to Clemson? They struggled like hell with Troy. Did you do it to South Carolina? They played South Carolina State. Did you do it to LSU? They played La Tech, Louisiana Tech. Did you do it to Miami? They played Bethune-Cookman. So if you ain't going to do it to all them other programs, if you ain't going to degrade they win, don't degrade my Alabama Crimson Tide's win. Okay? That's all I ask. Be fair across the board like OKB do. All right? So I'm going to sit here just like I got on my Alabama Crimson Tide's ass last week. I'm going to praise them this week. I sure is. Because guess what? This win we can build off of. This is the type of win all Alabama fans want to see. It ain't the opponent that we played against. It's what we did. It's how we looked. It's how we executed. It's how physical we was. It's the effort that these players put into these games. They showed effort and a will to win last night. And that's what we was crying about, complaining about all week. We said it. The word of the week is effort. And they showed it last night. I mean, every player that hit the field, from the quarterback to the running back to the offensive lineman, tight end, defensive lineman, defensive backs, all positions, linebackers, they showed heart and effort last night. And they dominated at every position, no matter who was on the field. The veterans, the starters, the backups, the youngsters. All of them showed up and showed out last night. And you damn right. I'm going to give them their credit. I sure is. Just like I criticized them last week. Offensively, an offensive juggernaut we was last night. A defensive juggernaut we was last night. And if we can keep this up, Alabama going to go a long way. We seen a glimpse of what this team could be. But this is the team that we all expected them to be coming into week 1. But guess what? They got it together. They got it together. Even the kicker, Connor Talty, hit a 47-yarder. Even though that one didn't count, they moved it up a couple of yards, I believe. At least a 45-yarder. He hit it. Even the kicker got in on some action and put up some points. All them touchdowns last night, it was great to see. And guess what? By Alabama scoring all them touchdowns, KB got a little swole because KB did 10 push-ups every time Alabama scored a touchdown. And when they scored the field goal, I did 5 push-ups. I ended up with 107 push-ups last night before the game was over, because I did 2 more just calls. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, OKB got a little buff. Even on a bum shoulder. Thanks to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Sure did. Now, let's get to the game. The thing about it, man, Lotzia Brooks, I love what I seen out of him. He's going to be a superstar for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Didn't he look like Jalen Waddle running around out there? Did he or did he not? I think he did. Who else? We talking about some of these young guys on the defensive side of the ball. QB Reese. The guy is going to be crazy. QB Reese, he's going to be a stud on the defensive side of the ball from that linebacker position. James Smith, he do what he do. He do what he do. I like James Smith from that defensive tackle position. James Smith, he also going to be a force to be reckoned with this year and in the near future, like 2026. Then you had, who else we had? Dre Kirkpatrick. Oh, man. Dre Kirkpatrick looked like his daddy, don't he? Flying around, laying the wood. I thought it was bogus, a bogus targeting call they threw him out the game for. I thought that was just so freaking bogus. N'Keal Hill-Green, linebacker, flying around last night. Everybody was getting in on the action. Nose tackle, London Simmons. Man, that guy. You wait till he become a starter. We got something cooking on that defensive side of the ball. Then you got Caden Jones. He gonna be a force to be reckoned with too. Kane Womack got the guys to work with. He got veterans. He got the backups, and the backups seem like to me just as good as the veterans. At least they was last night. And I couldn't believe that was a Kane Womack scheme last night. I don't care the opponent. I just couldn't believe Kane Womack's defense looked the way they did last night. This the best Kane Womack's defense at Alabama ever looked. I know they got a daggone shutout against Missouri last year, but it didn't look like this. It didn't look that dominant. Man, it is crazy, man. LT Overton still getting in the backfield. He ain't making a tackle, though. Man, we had a lot of pressures last night. We just couldn't get the sack. Couldn't get the sack. But them boys had a lot of pressures last night. And I loved it. Playing on the other side of the ball, we just got to take the man down. We should have had at least 4 to 5 sacks last night. Come on now. You get back there, let's get them. Let's hit them. Let's hit them. Alabama was doing something last night on the defensive side of the ball that they didn't do last week. They was tackling. They was tackling. It's just one on the other side of the ball, but they was getting back there. But they was making a tackle. They was making open field tackles, and OKB was loving every damn minute of it. I believe Justin Jefferson got him an interception, so we did win the turnover battle. Matter of fact, we got 3 turnovers last night, an interception and 2 fumbles. Great. Great. Pretty much, man, we were so dominant last night. It was a damn shame. Alabama held them to only 55 yards passing. They did have 93 yards rushing. I would like to see that number go down a little bit. But, hey, you held them to less than 100 yards, so I can't complain. I can't complain because I know last week I was complaining because they gave up 230 yards rushing. Well, they made up for it this week. They made up for it this week. Held ULM to only 3 yards per play, 9 first downs. Out-freaking standing. Outstanding, man. That's crazy, man. Matter of fact, at halftime, ULM, I think they only had like 47 yards total, I believe, at halftime. So, hey, it is what it is. Let me see. They had what? 43 yards total at halftime. You see what this defense did? They had only 1 first down at the half. Their quarterback was 3 or 7 for 9 yards at the half. Yeah. Yep, only 1 first down, and they converted only 1 third down in the first half. And it was only averaging 2.5 yards per carry and 3 yards per completion at the half. Total domination. Total domination, man. These quarterbacks we got. Ty Simpson, 17 for 17. I've never seen that happen. That's a record at Alabama. A record. First time scoring 73 points since I think it was 1950 something, I guess. I believe it was 1950 something. Somewhere along there. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Ty Simpson balled out last night, man. I bet won't nobody say nothing about Ty Simpson now. Not after this game. Like I said, I don't care who the opponent was. It's how the team performed. Team effort and individual effort. Ty 17 of 17, 226 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. Sure did. And I think, yeah, he also ran for a touchdown too. Ain't that something? Responsible for 4 touchdowns. In come the young blood, Austin Mack, 8 of 10, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Passing touchdowns. Then come in the freshman, phenom, Keelan Russell, 4 for 6, 65 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Ain't that something? Yes, sir. You probably won't never see that again from Alabama or any other team. 17 for 17. Come on, man. This man had 0 incompletions the entire game. Matter of fact, I believe Austin Mack was in before halftime. Come on, man. Alabama put up 42 points in the first half, 21 in the first quarter, 21 in the second quarter, and 21 in the third quarter also, 10 in the fourth. So, yeah, Alabama did their damn thing, man. Did their thing. As far as this running game, we could get better at that. But, hey, I still like what I saw. We ran for 212 yards. I still like what I saw. And we did it by committee. That's what we need to keep doing. Rotate these backs, man. Where the defense, we can rotate these backs, man, and wear a defense out. Wear them out in the first half. Wear their ass out. Have them where they don't want to play no more. Come on, man. Alabama had almost 600 yards of total offense, 583 freaking yards. And I loved every damn minute of it. Every minute of it. Richard Young had a rushing touchdown, A.K. Deer a rushing touchdown, and Ty Simpson a rushing touchdown. But Kevin Riley, he did his thing. 11 carries, 69 yards, 6.3 yards a carry. Draylen Washington, 4.4 yards a carry. Richard Young, he only had 3.2 yards a carry. Daniel Hill, 4.7 yards a carry. You even had Jalen Mbakwe with a carry. Come on, man. Yeah, man, Jalen Mbakwe had him a 16-yard reception. You know, Jalen Mbakwe was a defensive back last year. He switched his position. So he contributed last night, man. But A.K. Deer, 76 yards and a touchdown. This man averaged 15.2 yards a carry. He had a 50-something yard run last night. You know, he broke loose. I thought he was gone, but they called him out. Did they catch him? All I know, he broke loose. He got him a touchdown run. I don't know if that was it or whatever. Oh no. They didn't catch him. That was that touchdown to put us in the 70 club. They didn't catch A.K. Deer. A.K. Deer put us in the 70 club. We had 66, and he broke loose and gave us 73 with that touchdown run. I loved it. It was a great day for us Alabama fans. I tell you that right now. Jeremy Bernard showed out 3 catches, 67 yards, and 2 touchdowns. You know, one of them was just like a little shoulder pass that he took all the way to the house. I already mentioned Larcere Brooks. I already mentioned him. 4 catches, 58 yards. He going to be a star. Isaiah Horton got in on it. 3 catches, 57 yards, and a touchdown. I think we passed 11 different receivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 11 different receivers. Hell, even daggone a guy I never heard of got a touchdown. M.J. Chergwin. I never heard of him. Never heard of him. Where he come from? But he got him a touchdown, 1 reception, 20 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah, I love that touchdown we had in the corner of the ending zone. Right by the pylon, man. I don't know who caught that touchdown. It might have been him. I don't know. But it was pretty. It was pretty. Them quarterbacks out there dropping dimes, baby. Dropping dimes. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Even Kevin Riley, them running backs out the backfield was catching that ball too. Kevin Riley, 6 catches for 45 yards out the backfield, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Cole Adams got in on the deal, got his first touchdown in his career. 3 receptions, 48 yards. Caleb Edwards, another young guy, got him a touchdown from the, yeah, boy, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Marshall Pritchett, you got to catch the damn ball now. I believe it was Marshall Pritchett. You got to catch the ball, baby. Got to catch the ball. But, hey, I was happy. I was happy last night at what I saw. It can't get no better than that. And like I said, if we can take that type of performance, build off of it, and go into next week's game against Wisconsin with this same energy, this same effort, this same tenacity, and we do that week after week, this will be a hell of a team. A hell of a team. Shout out to Coach Kalen DeBoer. Yeah, he put a game plan together. I know he heard all the talking, as well as these players. I know they heard all the talking. Kane Womack, I know you hear all the talking, because I'm going to stay on your ass. But I like what your defense did last night. It's hard for me to believe that Kane Womack called his defense last night. It's hard. But we need to keep doing this. Kane Womack, your defense keep playing like that. Boy, I might even drive all the way to Tuscaloosa just to give you a hug. Because I be on your ass. Kalen DeBoer, I do you the same way. Give me a hug. Damn right. Damn right. So I'm proud of Alabama for what they did last night and the way they did it. As I said, it ain't about the opponent. It ain't about who we played. It's about how Alabama performed. That's what I'm happy about. I don't care about the score. I don't care about the opponent. Only thing I care about is the performance of my Alabama Crimson Tide and the effort that they showed last night. You haters gonna hate. Continue to hate. Y'all always hating on Alabama. Y'all always hating on Alabama. And that's a fact. Ain't nobody else getting the field stormed on them. Nobody but Alabama. That should tell you something. Tell you that Alabama is still the standard. No matter how many games they done lost under Coach Kalen DeBoer, they still the standard. That's why teams continue to rush the field when they get a win over my Alabama Crimson Tide. That is why. So, hey, it is what it is. Congratulations to Alabama. Congratulations to the rest of the teams that won yesterday. And for the teams that lost, go back, try it again. Go back to the drawing board. But as I said, don't y'all diminish my Alabama Crimson Tide win if you ain't going to do it to all the rest of the teams. So with that being said, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide. And this is the morning after my Alabama Crimson Tide slaughtered the opponent.